we're here to actually celebrate National Coffee Day, which is on Friday.
So what are you doing with that?
Well, this time, if you buy a medium or large coffee, you get a free extra medium. So you can bring your friends with you. It's a great opportunity for all our guests to bring in new people to Dunkin'. It's a great way for people to try our coffee. We're excited.
What's the margin on your coffee?
Our coffee margin is very high.
I assume it's the highest margin thing you must have.
It is. It's certainly a lot higher than, say, donuts or sandwiches. So this is a great product. And guess what? Coffee is growing all over in grocery stores. It's growing in restaurants. Coffee is one of the fastest growing products in the country.
And you're giving away 14 tons of this stuff?
Okay, so today is celebrating our joy. So we're giving 1.5 million through our foundation, the Joy in Childhood Foundation, to the Starlight Foundation. We're giving $1.5 million to Feeding America. But recognizing the devastation throughout America, which is, I think, very important for all of us, we are donating those 14 tons of coffee, which is actually 1 million cups of coffee.
Who made up, by the way, separately, and we're glad you're doing that, on the coffee day thing, these are always these made up days. Who made up the coffee day?
National Coffee Growers
Is that you?
Association?
No. For once, it wasn't me.
What about the donut day? Was that you?
No, that goes Donut Day. That goes right back, I think, to 1932 as the Salvation Army.
Okay.
But we've actually researched Coffee Day. We can't find who started it. And it certainly wasn't us.
Starbucks? No.
No, Starbucks I don't think was around.
What's the calculus when somebody goes in on Friday and you get an extra cup, you bring a friend? How many extra donuts? How many extra other things do you sell?
Yeah, that's a great question. We call that attachment.
Yeah.
And when we first started tracking this data, the thing we learned is that the attachment with just about every product that goes out is a donut. Even if you buy a donut, another one goes with it. So the idea is to get more and more people drinking our coffee, our iced beverages, our frozen beverages, and then attach sandwiches and donuts.
Has the demo on your customer changed at all in the past year or two?
So our demo seems to be getting broader. We have an incredibly broad demographic.
Broad is one word. Fat is probably the other word.
No. Joe, by broad, I mean people as old as me.
Okay. I thought you meant broader.
No. I'm talking about age, and it goes right down to young people like Melissa. And even Andrew. Sorry.
But also the economics of the demo.
Well, the economics of the demo is right across the board. Okay. And that's why we're excited about some of these proposed tax changes you've been talking about.
So what do you think? So these tax changes would change your business how?
Well,
what would you do?
So firstly, we've been talking to the last two administrations, the current one and the previous, about the pass-through tax, which is for small businesses. We think that's important to bring the rate down. Fast depreciation of capital expenditure, that seems, based on what I read and we're going to hear later today, that's going to stay. That's very important for small businesses. And it's small businesses like our franchisee that stimulate the jobs that the economy needs. I actually think that and a tax cut for middle-class America is going to be great for boosting the economy. We're excited about it. We're in Washington again next week, and we'll be lobbying to make sure that's there. So I'm enthusiastic about what's happening.
Can I ask you about competition in the breakfast space or even in the all-day space? We see so many competitors now going full force into coffee as well because it is such a high-margin business. Can you speak to the promotional activity in order to get the people into Dunkin' as opposed to them going to McDonald's or Starbucks or any other competitor out there?
Well, clearly it is important to have what we call value. And next month, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, we've got our strongest value promotion ever.
That means smallest margins for you, though. That's the way an investor should read it?
No. You actually answered the question before. When we drive people into our stores with value offerings, it's amazing how the attachment moves the ticket up. So you drive people in with great value, you then take them up through attachment to a higher ticket. But the other thing we're doing to drive traffic, we want to drive people into our Perks program, which has been incredibly successful. It's a wonderful loyalty program. On the go. People want ultimate convenience these days. That's the major part of our blueprint going forward.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.